Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is May 5th, 2023, and I have a very important update for you guys today. And this update has to do with Pentecost fully come May 28th and May 29th of 2023. We have been watching Pentecost based on the sign of Jonah, April 19th and 20th, 40 days to Pentecost. We have talked in our previous video that 2023 Pentecost will be Israel's 74th Pentecost. From their first Pentecost that took place in 1949. 1949 was their first Passover and Pentecost full season after their rebirth in 1948. They were reborn after Passover in 1948. So they did not have a full season of Passover to Pentecost in 1948, meaning 1949 was their first Passover to Pentecost full season. 70 years brings us to 2019. 70 weeks are determined, and we have a 4-year parable of the fig tree where Jesus comes to look for fruit on the fig tree for 3 years, and 1 more year is given before it is cut down after 4 years. We have 70 years bringing us to 2019, and 4 years bringing us to 2023. From the first COVID case that was reported in China on November 17th, 2019, 1,290 days to May 29th, 2023. Daniel 12:11. From the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate shall be set up, there shall be 1,290 days. The abomination set up plus 1,290 days to Pentecost, May 28th and May 29th of 2023. All of this connected to the sign of Jonah. But he answered and said unto them, An evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. There shall no sign be given to it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. From the sign of Jonah on June 10th, 2021, a total solar eclipse over the North Pole, and the very next day on June 11th, 2021, a man was swallowed by a whale. Fully documented, a news story that can be Googled, that can be searched, and you can find out all of this information about this man, Michael, who was swallowed by a whale the very next day from the total solar eclipse on June 10th. Coming to the hybrid solar eclipse of April 20th, 2023, the very middle day was Israel's 74th birthday, and a total lunar eclipse of May 15th and May 16th of 2022. The hybrid solar eclipse on April 20th was in the constellation of Cetus, the whale. From total solar eclipse, sign of Jonah, to total solar eclipse, sign of Jonah, and the middle day was the total lunar eclipse, blood moon on Israel's 74th birthday. Another sign of Jonah on June 24th, 2021. Boy Jonah pulled from the rubble in Miami, Florida, a Jewish community. Jonah, being a Jew from a Jewish community, pulled out of the rubble from June 24th, 2021 to April 20, 2023, where we had a total solar eclipse, a hybrid solar eclipse in Cetus, the whale, 666 days separating the two signs of Jonah. From the sign of Jonah, the hybrid eclipse in Cetus, the whale, on April 19th and 20th, 2023, Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, Yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. 40 days brings us right to Pentecost. The book of Daniel reveals that Daniel was given a revelation of the end times. Behold, I will make thee know what shall be in the last end of the indignation, for at the time appointed the end shall be. If you look up Daniel in the Strong's Concordance, you will find that it is number 1840. If you look up appointed time in the Strong's Concordance, you will find that it is 2165. And if you add Daniel to appointed time, 1840 plus 2165, you come to Pentecost, which is 4005 in the Strong's Concordance. Daniel's appointed time is Pentecost. 40 days from the sign of Jonah, bringing us to Pentecost Sunday on May 28th and Pentecost Monday on May 29th. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. Acts 2, 1-2. May 29th, 2023 is Memorial Day, the unofficial start of summer. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Summer is nigh. May 29th is Paperclip Day. Operation Paperclip, the secret intelligence program that brought Nazi scientists to America. Ecclesiastes 1:9. What has been is what will be, and what has been done is what will be done, and there is nothing new under the sun. May 29th is International Day of UN Peacekeepers. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. While people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape. Pentecost, fully come, May 28th and May 29th of 2023. I pray you are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.